the mission trip on Sunday, June the 3rd at 5:30. Dinner will be provided, but that will be a night where you'll find out details about the trip as well as having to fill out some important documents. Be sure to bring $2 for the dinner. And now I want to call up John Pauls, who has a special announcement for us.
Today I want to talk to you about the all-church retreat, but to do that, I want to use a friend of mine. Steve was giving me a hard time about using puppets, so I'm going to use a puppet. This is my friend, Felicia Fandango. And Felicia Fandango is interested in the all-church retreat, but she has a few questions.
I hate retreats because you gotta go out and camp and sit in a tent. It's gross and smelly and bugs and all kinds of stuff.
Well, Felicia, this is a little bit different than your average retreat because we're going to be at the Tall Oaks Campground near Linwood, Kansas, which is only about 20 minutes from here. And the Tall Oaks Campground has air conditioning. So, if you come to the retreat, not only will you be able to stay in a nice cabin, but you'll have air conditioning and there's lots of other things.
But what other fun things will there be to do?
Well, you never know what other things there might be to do. There's horseback riding. We're going to have a hay rack ride. We're going to have parties. Who knows? Maybe we'll even have another appearance by Felicia Fandango at the retreat. But,
Well, how much is it going to cost?
Well, that's a good question. And it's hard to explain. But the cost is based on coming and how many people are going to be in your room and how old you are and some various other things. But the cost is very reasonable, and you have to realize that the cost for a family of 4 for the weekend will be about $360.
But I can't pay $360 right now!
Well, you don't have to pay it right now. You can pay that over time. And if you think about it, that cost includes not only your time in this very nice place where you're going to stay, but it also includes all the food for the weekend and the time you'll spend there.
Well, what's going to happen there?
Well, you remember Brad Berglund?
Oh, Brad Berglund! He's one of those guys from that great place, McPherson, Kansas.
You're right. You know, a lot of great people have come out of McPherson, Kansas. But Brad Berglund, who came and helped us learn about worship, is going to be there too.
Wow, that sounds really exciting. Where can I sign up?
Well, if you look in the back of the church, Felicia, there's a little board back there that we have set up that talks about the camp, has some pictures of the camp. We'll give you more information about the prices for the camp and all the fun things that we're going to be doing. So mark it on your calendar, Labor Day weekend. It's way in advance. In the next month, we'll be starting to collect those reservations. If you want to get in the really nice, the Lifelong Learning Center, that's a good place to stay. Get there and sign up early, and we'll get you on the list to stay there. But please come.
Will Pastor Steve be there?
I don't know if it'll be the clean-shaven Pastor Steve that we have now, or if it'll be the Grizzly Adams Pastor Steve, but I think he probably will be there.
Sounds fun.
If we ever now needed the Word of God, it is now. The choir will begin with an anthem.